let's dive right into it. The Psychology of Trading by Brett and Steenbarger. Let me guess. You read the title and you're like, ooh, psychology, but stick around. This book is so good. It blends psychology and trading so well. It's written by a clinical psychologist who's also an active trader. So he connects the two worlds in a way that just makes sense. And if you don't think that your emotions have anything to do with your trading, trust me, they do. Everything from your small talk to your big deals, communication is everything. Here's why it's amazing. First off, it focuses on what you can control, your awareness and your performance, not on predicting the unpredictable market. It acknowledges that we all face the same market conditions, but our reactions and decisions vary because of our unique psychological makeup. Second, it uses real-life case studies. There are actual psychological sessions with traders and other professionals woven throughout the book, and it's fascinating to see how these people work through their performance issues and experience breakthroughs. It feels authentic. Now, not every story will resonate with you, but there are enough universal experiences to keep you engaged. Third, it introduces this concept called trading scripts, which are these mental scripts that we subconsciously follow when we trade. For example, the fear of missing out, revenge trading, or overconfidence. We all have them, and he explains how these scripts affect our performance and how we can rewrite them. Fourth, it acknowledges the mind-body connection. Our physical state affects our mental clarity, which in turn affects our trading decisions. Fatigue, stress, hunger, and even the time of day play a role. So it's important to understand how these things affect us, and it gives some practical tips on how to manage it. Fifth, it moves away from the get-rich-quick mentality. It emphasizes that trading is a performance sport like athletics or music. It requires constant psychological training, adaptability, and the ability to perform under pressure. In other words, trading is more about being mentally fit than being lucky. Sixth, it provides cognitive restructuring techniques. It teaches you how to reframe your thoughts and break free from harmful mental loops that pop up during trades. These loops often start with phrases like "I always" or "I never," and it shows you how to challenge these thoughts and replace them with more helpful ones. Seventh, it includes emotional resilience training. It helps you stay grounded whether you're on a string of losses or wins, so you don't get overly emotional or complacent. It's like an emotional parachute that you can deploy when things aren't going your way. Eighth, it highlights the role of your personal history, our childhood experiences, and the patterns we've established throughout our lives often carry over into our trading behaviors. Understanding this can help us address some of the root causes of our actions. Ninth, it introduces the shadow trading concept. We all have a shadow, which Jungian psychology refers to as repressed or hidden psychological traits that lurk beneath the surface. They show up in our trades as patterns of errors, and the book talks about how to identify these shadows and integrate them into our trading psychology. 10th, it promotes a journal and reflection practice. Keeping a psychological trading journal, not just a trade log, can help you analyze your thought patterns and emotional responses in the heat of the moment. By reflecting on your trades, you can pinpoint what's working, what isn't, and adjust your approach accordingly. Lastly, it helps you find a balance between intuition and structure. Many traders struggle with relying too much on their gut feel or being too rigid with rule-based systems. The book guides you in developing a healthy balance between the two, which leads to better adaptability in the markets. Now let's talk about what makes this book special. First off, the author's credibility. Brett N. Steenbarger is not just a writer. He's a professional psychologist and an active trader. He's got the academic background and real-world experience, so he connects the two worlds in a way that's easy to understand. Secondly, the case studies. Like I mentioned earlier, the stories of real traders facing real challenges are what make this book come alive. It's not just theories and concepts. You see how these traders work through their problems and grow. And it's inspiring and educational at the same time. Thirdly, the focus on self-awareness and performance. Instead of trying to predict the unpredictable market, the book focuses on what you can control, your mindset and your reactions. This is refreshing and it's empowering. You realize that you have more power over your trading outcomes than you might think. Fourthly, it's applicable to all time frames and trading styles. Whether you're a day trader, a swing trader, or even a long-term investor, the principles discussed in the book are universally applicable. It doesn't matter if you trade stocks, forex, crypto, or indices. The underlying psychology remains the same. Finally, the book's goal is not perfection, but it's not about becoming an emotionless robot that feels nothing when the market goes against them. It's about becoming self-aware, emotionally intelligent, and in control of your actions in the market. It's a journey, not a destination. In summary, The Psychology of Trading is not just a book you read, it's a companion that you keep by your side as you navigate the market. It's a reminder that behind every successful trade, there's a successful trader, and behind every great trader, there's a great mind. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more insightful book review. If you have any thoughts or experiences to share, drop them in the comments below. Let's continue the conversation. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy trading and learning.